Good morning to all of you. I hope you all have enjoyed the Diwali vacations. Now we are focusing on our study parts. First instruction for you after the Diwali is the please revise all the part we have studied earlier. Do the practice of the reactions parts which we have covered earlier. It's the most important instructions because revision is the key for the organic chemistry. Always remind. So in this lecture, we are going to start the inorganic chemistry. In that, so group 14 elements we are going to study. In the last lecture, we have studied the electronic configurations and the structure of SiCl4. Its hybridizations. All these points we have covered in the last lectures. So in this lecture, we are focusing on the preparation of the SiCl4 and discuss the structure of the SiCl4. So the students, SiCl4 silicon tetrachloride. In the silicon having the 4 electron in the valence shells, 2 electrons of the p orbitals and the 2 electrons of the s orbitals. P electrons are available for the sharing because it is unpaired electrons, but silicon electrons not available for the sharings. Sorry, for s orbitals not available for the sharing. So we have do the hybridizations. Hybridization gives the hybrid products. That hybrid are the having the same energies, means that can react with the 4 chlorine atoms with 1 unpaired electrons and form the SiCl4. So we are going to study this in detail. Silicon tetrachloride is prepared by the chlorine actions of the various silicon compounds such as the ferrosilicons, silicones, carbides, or the mixture of silicon dioxides and the carbons. In the laboratory, SiCl4 can be prepared by reacting silicon with the chloride. Silicon plus 2 molecule of Cl2 gives the SiCl4 structure. It shows the sp3 hybridizations. Electronic configuration is equal to 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p2. SiCl4 ground state electronic configurations. In the s orbitals there are 2 electrons, that is paired electrons. But in excited state, silicon become the unpaired electrons, 4 unpaired electrons, that is sp3 hybridize. So SiCl4 having the 4 unpaired electrons. For hybrid orbitals of the silicon overlap with the half filled 3p1 C plus of the 4 chlorine atoms. Generally, SiCl4 is the tetrahedral with the bond angle of 109 degrees. This is the silicon tetrahedral structures. Occurrence and the extraction of the germanium. Minerals containing germanium does not occur in the nature. It is rarely found in the germanium occurs in the small quantity in the minerals like argyroids, 4Ag2S, GeS2, all these parts. Next is the extraction of the germanium formide minerals. So this is part also we have. First is the extraction of germanium. Germanium is usually extracted from the oxy rods or germanite source. Extraction from the argyroids ores. The finally powdered dry ores is fused with the sodium bicarbonate and the sulfur The fused mass is extracted with the water and treated with the dilute H2SO4, then filtered to remove the impurities like As2S3 and Sb2S3. The filtrate containing soluble germanium salt is treated with the excess of the HCl and is saturated with the S2S2 PPT. Germanium has the Ge2S. This PPT is then washed, roasted with the HNO3 and ignited when Ge2is converted to GeO2. Reduction of GeO2 to germanium. GeO2 is replaced in the highly pure graphite crucible and is reduced to Ge by the heating 600 degrees centigrade to 900 degrees centigrade in the presence of S2 gas. GeO2 plus 2S2O gives the germanium and the 2S2O. GeO2 plus 2 carbon gives the germanium plus 2CO. Extraction from germanite ores. Powder dried heated at the 350 degrees centigrade in the atmosphere of the chlorine to obtain the germanium as the GeCl2 along with the AgCl2, S2Cl2 which are separated by the fractional distillations. GeCl2 is distilled over at 83 degrees centigrade. Distilled GeCl2 is passed with the vigorous stirring over the crushed ice. When the GeCl2 gets hydrolyzed GeO2. Hydrated GeO2 is saturated with the chlorine, distilled and hydrated with the ice. White precipitate obtained on the drying and ignition gives the GeO2 which on reduction with the S2 and carbon gives the germanium. Next is the preparation of the borax. Formula of the borax is Na2B4O7.10H2O. Borax can be obtained boric acid Na2CO3 plus 4S3BO3 plus Na2CO3 plus gives the Na2B4O7 plus 6S2O. Borax can be obtained from Ca2B6O7.5S2O plus 2Na2CO3 while gives the 2CaCO3 plus 2Na2B4O7 plus 2NaBO2 plus 5O2H2O. Borax naturally as the Tincal and the Suhagan. Next is silicon and germaniums. Zone refining methods in its simplest form involve the movement of the small molten reduced that is zones through the solid ingot mass of the lost metals. Impurities are the more soluble in the molten phase than in the solid phase. Germanium ingot has in the place in the narrow boat which pulled through the tube furnace in which several narrow zones are created as so as the melt and narrow portion of the ingot. Hot zones are usually created by the graphite rings heated by radius frequency at the radio frequency inductions or by direct current. As the ingot is pulled through the hot zones, molten zone passes impurities continuously along the bar from the one end to another end. This is the zone refining techniques: inlet, solid, liquid, molten zone, inductive coils, both pulled in this diagram. To the practice of these diagrams, while writing this answer, you have to draw this diagram. Most important diagram is this. Liquid zone slowly passes through the solid bar. Most of the impurities are rejected by the solid. Single molten zone is passed through the length ingot. The impurities collected in the liquid and finally separated out at the very end of the ingot where last part of the molten zone finally solidifies and then separated. It repeated number of times until the desired state of the purification is reached. Next is the zone refining. Why zone refining is not effective for the purification of the silicon? Here is the question asked on the zone refining techniques. Molten silicon or waste reacts and it contaminated portionally with all the substances that can be for making crucible melting points, silicon being the high temperature control problems much more 7 than for one. Course through the best material of the holding silicon can barely be used at 1420 degrees because of this softness at these temperatures. How is the silicon purified by the floating zone process? Diagram is given here. Molten zone generators, coil moves, solid silicon, clamp. Diagrams are representations given here. In that important parts are mentions, that is solid silicons portions where it is stored, molten zones where it is stored, and coil moves, solid zones, generators, all this. In this methods, a cylinder silicon rod is clamped vertically at the both the enclosings. As in zone refining methods of the heating is used to melt the narrow regions of the vertical rod. Surface tension of the molten silicon is sufficient to prevent the silicon is to prevent the falling or the flowing out of the molten zone. Thus the molten zone is held is the position by its surface tension. Molten zone is then slowly passed along the ingot to segregate the impurities toward one end of the rod. This process repeated several times till the desired purification is reached. This is all about the zone refining process of the silicons. In the next lecture, we will cover the Zokallsky fueling techniques for the preparation of the single crystal of germanium and the silicon. Thank you.